Have you ever waited for life to hand you something? A job, an opportunity, a miracle, only to be left disappointed? There's a story, an old parable, that many take at face value. But if you look closer, there's a deeper truth hiding in plain sight, a truth that could change your life if you're willing to listen. So stay with me until the end of this video. You may never see your purpose the same way again. Once in a quiet village lived a man so lazy that even lifting a tool to earn his food seemed like too much work. One day while roaming the countryside, he spotted an apple tree. His hunger pushed him to try and steal some fruit, but the farmer saw him. In panic, the man ran deep into the forest to hide. There he stumbled upon a strange sight, a crippled wolf dragging itself along the ground with only two working legs. How could this creature survive, the man wondered. The forest was no place for the weak. Danger lurked everywhere, and prey didn't offer itself up willingly. Then a lion appeared, strong, majestic, and carrying a hunk of meat in its mouth. The man, fearing for his life, climbed a tree. But to his shock, the lion didn't eat the meat. Instead, it placed the food in front of the crippled wolf and walked away. The lazy man was awestruck. This must be a sign from God, he thought. If the wolf is taken care of without effort, maybe I will be too. Inspired, he sat under a tree and waited, but no food came. After 2 days, hungry and broken, he finally left. On his way home, he met a wise sage and shared his tale. The sage nodded and said, "Yes, God has a plan for all. But my son, you misunderstood it. He did not want you to be like the wolf, but like the lion." Here's where most people miss the point. It's easy and dangerously tempting to see others receiving blessings and assume the same will come to us without effort. We look at success stories and think, maybe life will drop something into my lap too. But the story isn't about divine handouts. It's about understanding your role. Are you meant to wait for life to happen, or are you meant to make life happen? God didn't provide for the wolf as a reward. He used the lion to show us how to live. In every life situation, we have two roles to choose from, the passive receiver or the active giver. Which one are you becoming? Let me tell you about Chris Gardner. You may know him from The Pursuit of Happiness. Chris was homeless, with a young son, sleeping in subway bathrooms. He had every reason to give up. Like the wolf, he was wounded by life. But instead of sitting under a metaphorical tree and waiting for help, he chose to be the lion. He worked tirelessly to become a stockbroker, studying and grinding, all while raising his son. And eventually, he didn't just survive, he thrived. Chris didn't wait for a lion to feed him. He became the lion. Waiting may seem safe, passive, peaceful, but over time it becomes corrosive. It eats at your willpower, dims your ambition, and builds an illusion that things will somehow just work out. It's the comfort zone dressed as hope. That's the trap the lazy man fell into. He mistook a divine message for a reason to stop trying. Remember, when you stop moving, you stop living. The lion didn't just survive, it gave. It used its strength to feed another, to serve a purpose beyond itself. In life, our greatest strength is in contribution, not consumption. Be the one who acts, who builds, who helps others rise. Whether you're starting a business, raising a family, leading a community, or just trying to be better than yesterday, do it with the spirit of a lion. So what's the lesson? Don't ask, why isn't anyone helping me? Instead, ask, who can I help today? Don't live like the wolf, hoping for scraps. Live like the lion, creating a path for yourself and others. God's plan isn't about making us comfortable, it's about making us capable.